Welcome to the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting held in the George Keller Public Assembly Room, Lawrence Governmental Center, July 28th, 2022, convening at 5 p.m. We will call the meeting to order. Let the record reflect we have a quorum to do business today. First item on the agenda would be the minutes of the regular meeting on July 14th, 2022. Are there any corrections or deletions to the minutes? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
By Mrs. Browner. Is there a second?
I second.
By Mr. Clark. Questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 And I will abstain, so the...
A roll call vote because of
Okay. We'll go ahead and review our ayes here on this. Mrs. Browner?
Aye.
Mr. Clark?
Aye.
And Mr. Reeser will abstain since I was not present for that meeting. So it carries 2-0. The minutes are approved. Unfinished business, none before the board. We go directly to new business, approval of appointment of Reserve Officer Michelle Stewart. And Chief.
Thank you. Michelle Stewart is a long-serving veteran of Lawrence Police since the mid-90s, and she is getting ready to retire to go to work for the Lawrence Township Schools. She has asked to stay on as a volunteer reserve officer. We're going to assign her to our investigations division and take advantage of that career of experience that she has, including a lot of experience in investigations. She is currently actually our school resource officer and a canine handler. So it's a lot of experience that is going to be our loss, but it's going to be Lawrence Township Schools' gain. But she's going to be staying with us as a reserve if pending your approval.
Questions?
Nope. I think it's excellent.
Hearing no questions for the Chief, is there a motion to approve the appointment of Michelle Stewart as a reserve officer?
Motion to approve Officer Stewart.
By Mrs. Browner. Is there a second? I don't know.
Can't hear you, Mark. You're muted.
Oops. I second.
Second by Mr. Clark. Questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
And
Aye.
okay, we did it roll call, and we didn't have to, right?
we do have to do it by name, unfortunately, because
Okay, well, Mr. Clark was an aye, Mrs. Browner an aye, and Mr. Reeser an aye, so the motion carries 3-0. Now, comments, administration? Oh, citizen.
Briefly,
Yes, we do.
I'd like to invite everybody to National Night Out, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, August 2nd. We're going to be at 17 or possibly 18 locations all around Lawrence. Watch our social media at thecityoflawrence.org for locations, and we do it the way we think it should be done. We go out in the neighborhoods, 17 or 18 different locations throughout Lawrence, being visited by public safety personnel, police, fire, mayor's office, legal, the Indiana Attorney General's office, some other service providers are going to be with us, so we're going to have quite a group, quite a set of groups visiting all the locations. And then Saturday, got to look up the Saturday date here to be sure, Saturday, August 13th is Community Safety Day as well. It's going to be at 9530 East 59th Street, right next to Station 40 in the Ivy Tech Center there, where we'll have all kinds of static displays and dynamic demonstrations of SWAT capabilities, of fire capabilities, and several vendors, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. So Community Safety Day and National Night Out, both coming up very soon.
Very good. Appreciate those comments on updating the board and the community on those important dates for our public safety. Citizen comments? Hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
By Mrs. Browner. Is there a second?
You're on mute, Mark.
Is there a second?
I second.
Okay, and questions on the motion? Hearing none, by roll call, we will adjourn. Mrs. Browner?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yep.
And Mr. Reeser? Yes. We are adjourned. Thank you for coming.